Hey everybody, Raccoon Ninja here, and welcome back to Fortresscraft. What are we gonna do this episode? Let's take a look at what we have to do yet. We are running out of things. So we do have the adventure pack coming up pretty soon, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more content. But for now, we're gonna do the magma bore. We are going to finish up the geothermal, so we got to get that taken care of. There's a little bit of a snag. We ran into just a teeny tiny deposit of molybdenum that we have to get through. Just a little tiny deposit. What else do we have to do? We have to build the magma storage, which is really expensive. Holy buckets, that's expensive. I thought the magma bore was expensive, but that is definitely up there. What else do we have? We have to get the cryo infernal, probably the dazzler turret. We have to get the cryo bombs. Oh man, we got a lot of stuff that we need to build in a short amount of time. So, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, and I need to build another filter. I don't think we can afford the filter yet. I think we need like 900 of each of the chrome and magnetic blocks. Oi, 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 oi. So, let's head down and see what we can do. I can't remember if I showed this on screen or not, so I will go over it. I actually did a little bit of re-engineering. So, I have the copper and the iron coming over here on this one, and I have the molybdenum coming directly into here. So this is how we had it originally, before I changed my mind. And yeah, so I put it back and I actually got it working efficiently, which is the best part. So we have 4 continuous bars being produced on this one, and unfortunately we don't have a whole lot of copper being made, so this one's only got 3. I'm not sure what I want to do about that. If we want to do... we could probably do another line of chromium and kind of alternate here. Why don't we do that, just so that we're not wasting materials, or wasting our blast furnace here. Turn that down a little bit so I'm not deafened by this game. All right. So let's do a little bit of re-engineering here, and voila. And actually we need to come this way a little bit because we need to go around that hopper. And boom. There we go. So this one will kind of share. It should go like 50-50. So I think it pulls out of the hoppers back and forth. At least that's what it does over here with this guy. So it'll do nickel and then iron, and then nickel and then iron. So this one should share 50-50 if there is any copper coming in here. Otherwise it will do just straight up chromium. Good. Good, good, good. So we have a lot of materials being made. And let's see how we're doing down here. Got 23 and 4. That is not a lot. That's for sure. But we have this going, so we have max amounts. We have 150 of the crystal going that way, and I have another one over here. And I cleared this area out just so that we had a little bit of walking room. We could put down some machinery and whatnot. So this guy is going full bore ahead. So we have the mesh weaver here. This is completely full of the mesh fiber. And this guy, it hit an obstacle. So pipe drill stuck on hard obstacle, please remove. It's at 938 meters. So we gotta go clear that up. First, it is molybdenum. So we will need to, what do we need to do? We need to do a nano disintegrator, or I think we might actually be in the territory where we can make a build gun Mark III. The V3. Oh, we need 1,000 chromium, and we do not have that. 1,000 chromium. Oh, the other thing we need to do is we need to make We need to make, what do we need to make? We need to make the Mark III trencher drill heads. We just have so much to make, so little time. Let's go ahead and we'll make the Mark III trenchers first. So we have enough. We have the 150 chromium that we need. We have enough for that. We just have to go and dig those up. What was the other thing we needed to make? Nano disintegrators are pretty cheap. We could probably use those. And the other thing is the Mark III build gun. So let's take a look, see if we have any chromium. We do. Not a whole lot, though. Not a whole heck of a lot. That was all we had. Yeah, we do not have a lot of chromium, so we will not be able to make the Mark III build gun this episode. We're gonna need to wait a little bit. And I'm dying. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Alright. Let's not get hypothermia down here. That would be a bummer. Grab a little bit of power from over here. Just enough to stave off hypothermia, and then we can head back down here, and we can get Arthur charged up. So, evening, James. Thanks for coming out. So what are we going to do? So since we can't really afford the Mark III gun, I think we're going to have to make nano disintegrators. That's about the only option that we have, because we need to go through some molybdenum. And it's, what is the Mark IIs? Yeah, the Mark II power boosters. So let's grab just a bunch of these. Actually, I don't have any inventory. So I'll need to free up some inventory first. What can we get rid of? We could oh, I don't know why that's not stacking. Let's see, type. Because it only stacks up to 10,000 before it stops stacking. Bummer. Alright, let's get rid of pretty much everything that we can. Everything that we don't need. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Get rid of all of that. There we go. Freed up a little bit of inventory space here. So, let's do just like a bunch of these. I'm honestly gonna need just an absolute crap load of these. I may have been slightly underestimating the amount of ore that's in the way. And unfortunately, you can't do like a lift or like laser power transmitter where you turn it to the side and go down. There's nothing you can do. You just have to go straight down, regardless of what's in the way. We'll start with 12. We'll see how far 12 gets us. It may not actually get us all the way. I'll show you what I mean. Just need to wait for the terrain to load here. There we go. Actually, while we're here, why don't we upgrade our drills? That would be good. So, take these down, and we'll upgrade this to the Mark IIIs. They are actually pretty cool. Alright. What have we got here? So, manufacturing plant. And we want the trencher drill. So we're going to craft those up, and then we're going to go right into the Mark IIIs. And we've got these Hydralisk looking mothers. They are pretty neat looking. So, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, it looks like they have the old graphic, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. Boom, 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 and boom. Look at this thing. Just like, I love it. Look at it go. So these things are super efficient. Does it actually have the efficiency listed? It does not. That's kind of unfortunate. But the original one, the Mark 1, I think is like 10% efficient. These are, like the Mark 2 is 30% efficient, and then these are like 80% efficient. Something along those lines. Send a message on Discord about geothermal plants to answer some questions you had. Yeah, I did see your message on the last video. I think we covered most of it in the video. Can't remember. I think there might have been one or two things that I didn't mention, but yeah, good times. All right, so let's recall the elevator, and if you see way down there, oh. Why are you going so slow? Why do you not have power? That's interesting. Alright. Nope. Is that it? No, that's not it. Need to keep going down. We almost made it. We made it down to like 1,000. Let's see, right there. There we go. So I got it marked out with some torches here. This is actually where we stopped. So we stopped at 932. Let's head on over. It's actually pretty far away, which is kind of interesting. I figured it would be closer, but as our I guess it is all the way on the opposite side of the whatchamahoosit, the magma bore. So here's our pipe that came down. And let me get a little bit of light in here so that we can see. This is the small patch of molybdenum that we ran into. 35 million. It is super thick. Alright, so what we're going to have to do is let's destroy you, and we're going to have to put down our nano disintegrators. And once you put one of these down, you only have a couple of seconds before it actually pops. And it converts all of the blocks into new things. Oh, stop, please. And we're just gonna have to burrow down like this. Kind of weird, but that's how it works. Alright. And it replaces it with stone so that it doesn't have any problems with lag. Alright. And we're just gonna keep going down until we can't anymore. Or until we can start digging, I guess. Hey, that was actually not too bad. I figured it would be way thicker. Man, that is a pleasant surprise. I thought we were going to have to dig down just like bazillions of blocks. Alright, now we need to make sure that we don't run into any problems with our piping. So I think we can actually place these down manually. I'm fairly certain that this will work. You don't need it to place them down, it's just way more efficient to do it that way. Oops. Because it'll automatically bore it out for you, and you don't have to sit here and place all these. There we go. So, it looks like we are doing pretty good. Let's see how much further we have to go before we hit lava. Oh no, we hit more molybdenum. Bummer. Alright. Well, I'm glad I actually went all the way down here. Okay, so it was just a little patch. We're good. Just a little tendril. Alright, we are in the magma caverns now, so you can see the little fire icon. Let's see how long it takes us to get to the actual magma. I'm probably gonna die here. There we go. Alright, so it's about 1100 is where we need to get to. Oops. Nope. Oh, bummer. Alright, so we need to get to about 1100. We'll probably just kind of chill down here. I don't know. I think we'll probably head back up. Where is our lift? That's a good question. We're probably gonna die down here, honestly. I'm using up tons of suit power. Tons and tons and tons of suit power. Okay, it's that direction. There we go. Why am I not going up? There we go. I was stuck on something invisible. All right. Oh, really wish there was a faster way to dig without using up all your power. Like, I wish the Mark II and the Mark III build guns would actually allow you to dig faster. Like, the Mark III would just do the control click all the time or something like that. Or let you do it for free. What is that? I already have you? A magma site. Oh yeah, I did find one of those and I researched it. That's, I think last episode I researched that. It gave us 10, something like that. 10 good old-fashioned research. Oh, you're so far away. Why is it so far away when you're digging? Alright, come on. We're almost there. Almost there. There we go. Civilization at last. Alright. While we're down here, we might as well grab this. Yeah. I don't know why our lift is only was only going halfway up. That was kind of weird. But, whatever. Welcome, Jesse. Good to have you. Finally caught one of the live streams. Excellent. Hope you enjoy. Ooh, actually I need to stop here. Cause we need to upgrade this guy too. Where's our hole? There's the hole. Glad you enjoy the videos. Definitely appreciate it. If you have any recommendations or anything, feel free to let me know. Always here to please. Alright, let's take this down and get this guy upgraded. We're gonna go all the way to the Mark III with this guy, and then we should be good. So let's take a look. Yeah, I don't really see... I don't see the efficiencies. Let's actually place it down and look at it. Thought I had the trencher drill on my hotbar, but apparently not. Alright, so... Craft those up. Oh, are we missing something? Wait. Okay. I was like, oh no, am I missing one? That would be an action. Oh! I made the wrong thing! I made the wrong thing! That sucks. That was a huge waste of resources. And we don't have a lot, and we need the chromium. Oh, I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed. Oh well, nothing we can do about it now. Nothing we can do. Let's go down one level here, and we'll get all of these in place. And voila. Got a brand new Mark III trencher drill. Drill utilization, no. Mining, no. T offline warning false. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you what the efficiency is. That's a bummer. Drill utilization just means how many blocks that it's actually covering. So, like, if we put it here, it would only be a like a 33% utilization because it's only touching 3 of the 9. So that's not efficiency. Drill rate 3,000 per haul. Yeah, bummer. You can look it up though. It's right on the wiki. They tell you the percentages. It's different for every type of ore. So for the Mark III for a tier 1 ore is 100%. For a tier 2, it's like 90%. Tier 3 is like 90 or 80, and then for a tier 4, it's 70 or something like that. Each one of them has 4 different rates depending on what kind of an ore it is. So tier 1 being copper and tin, tier 2 being iron, nickel, or iron, lithium, tier 3 being titanium, nickel, and then obviously 4 being molybdenum and chromium. No, drill utilization is physically how many of that ore type it's touching. So good question though, good question. It is the tooltip is really not all that expressive, so it's kind of a common misunderstanding. But now we all know. Took me a while to realize it too, so I've been playing this a while. All right. Yeah. Also put this in. I don't remember if I showcased this or not, but got the pipe here, so it leads down to the new patch since we got rid of our patch over here of the biomass. So we got the new biomass up and running. We got our new drills in place. We've doing pretty good. Got a new. I actually did redo the nickel because we were out, so I had to find a new vein for that. Titanium, I think, is pretty good. We had a lot of titanium veins in that area, so I've been kind of slowly doing those. The gold one we haven't really had to change at all because we use very little gold. Alright. So let's take a look down. Actually, we can grab these out of here. And, it's so laggy around here. I gotta try and do something about the lag. And I'm not. I've got the hiccups. I just ate dinner, and I must have eaten too fast or something because I have got hiccups, and I'm trying to resist, for the live stream, but it's not going well. All right. So, where is the? There's. Oh, magma bore component. I think we need 300 more. I looked over there and that looked to be about right. So each one of these is 33. So we need at least 200 more. 200 will fill in this gap here, and then I think we need 100 more for all the little extra bits that we have. So let's put these in. Actually, this should be done, right? 738. Yep. Temperature differential 1,166 degrees. Oh, that's so good. Now, here's the moment of truth. Was it Wade or was it you, James, that was saying that it was 16,000 power generation instead of the 8? Because according to the wiki, it's 8,000 if you inject it with Freeze-On. But somebody sent me a screenshot saying it was showing that it was 16,000. So we're gonna take a look, and we're gonna see exactly how much it is. Actually, I only want to put one in there. All right, so we're producing 738. If we put one of these in, it's 14,764. So whoever it was James, either James or Wade. I think one of you two. I apologize, whoever told me, if it's not you, but yeah, you are correct that it is 14,000 instead of 8,000. So yeah, good times. Good times, good times. Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna do. We have to finish this guy. Derp. Okay. Let's keep going here. So boom. 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 There's a little bit of graphical lag when you place this many down. I don't know why that happens. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's a camel bot. He almost killed me. Almost killed me. And they can one-shot you if you stand inside of them. So, gotta be careful with those. Alright. Boom. How many more of these guys do we have? Actually, I took it off my hotbar. We have 39. Alright, so we're lined up here. We have the full 33 by 33. The last thing that we really need to do is just take this down and put in our last 100. I'm gonna have to... how in the world did I... Oh, that's how I had it working. Okay, so let's actually take all this down. Let's get these back in place just so that I do have some power coming in here. So that should connect to there. That'll charge that, and that will... Actually, we don't really need that because we have the geothermal there. So we do not need an external power source anymore. Awesome. I think it's dependent on the difficulty settings. Yes, that is correct. But it was really weird because the wiki said that if it was power plentiful, it was 8,000. But apparently if you have resources rapid also, it multiplies your power generation by 2. And that wasn't really specified anywhere. So I don't know if that's a new change or what's going on. But it appears to be the case. Because we're producing 14,000, obviously. Okay. Let's get as many of these as we can, and this should be the final stretch. Oh man, I have never built one of these before. My last season, I gave up on it because it was just too many resources for what I was generating. It was my first playthrough, so I just did not understand the sheer scale of all the materials that we would need for it. So that's why I've been planning out, you know, we have 2 blast furnaces, and we just have this huge infrastructure for chromium and the molybdenum. To be able to produce enough for this. And this is honestly still not enough. I am still really low on resources. So that'll just tell you how difficult it is to make the magma bore. So what do we got? We have 38. I think I'm gonna give this a little bit of a jump start. Oh, I don't really want to do this, but I think we have to. So that should be enough to make all the Hymo blocks we need to finish up the magma bore. We still need a lot of Hymo blocks for the magma storage, so we do have to continue to produce these, but I want to get the magma bore in right now. Yeah, it is big. I've never seen it. I've seen like a picture of it a little bit. I tried not to, but I've seen like zoomed out pictures of it and things like that. I've never actually seen it in person, which is the big thing I'm excited for. It's 33 by 33, and apparently it goes up 80 blocks. According to the tooltip, it's 80 blocks tall. So, I'm excited. Like I said, I've never built it before. I don't even know if I started it. I can't remember if I actually built any of the components even. Just because it was a big pain in the ass. We're getting close though. Oh, we're getting so close. We're at 55 Hymo blocks. I just gotta wait for this guy to finish up, and then we're good. So yeah. So I want to give everybody a big reminder, if you're enjoying the series, go ahead and subscribe or follow, depending on what platform you're on. I would definitely appreciate it if you want to see more. We are kind of coming towards the end of this series. It's going to be a couple of episodes yet because we have a lot to do. But I have been thinking about what game I want to play next in place of this. So if you have any recommendations for games that you want me to try out, go over to Discord. It's linked in the description section. I'll be able to make all the recommendations you want there, and I will review them, and I will see what I want to do. We also have Subnautica that is probably going to be wrapping up around the same time, I would imagine. Actually, that one might be a little bit because we do that every 4 days. But yeah, and we've got Saints Row the Third. That's kind of wrapping up in the same direction. I think we're about 3/4 of the way through that. So I'm gonna have 3 games that are all kind of ending simultaneously that I will need to fill. All right, 74. We are getting there. All right. Cool. So how's everybody's day going while we wait for these materials? It's Monday, you know, not everybody's favorite day, but you know what? You survived. You made it. Unless you work 3rd shift and then your day is just kind of starting. Just kind of a bummer. But yeah, I know you're a camo bot. Don't be giving me lip like that. How are we actually doing over here? Looks like we're holding it off. Oh, yeah, let's get a little bit close for comfort here. What can we do about that? Oh, don't want to stand there. I can't remember if that one kills you. I know the, I think the particle filter kills you, but I can't remember if that one does as well. Alright, let's get a power, or a laser power transmitter over here. Oops. What are we doing here and there? And, ugh. Wish you could turn stuff on the axis. So like when you place something down and you want to actually turn the surface that it's attached to, that would be handy. Battletech and Surviving Mars. I've seen Surviving Mars. That was pretty good. That looked good. It was kind of like Avon Colony or Colonycraft. I can't remember what the other game that I played on this channel was. I played Avon Colony and Colony Base Camp, Base Colony, something along those lines. Cryo Lancer. I think that's the one we want, right? Mouse clearing at a very short range. Yes. Let's make that. Battletech. It sounds semi-familiar. I cannot place it though. Is that the one with boats? Where it's like a voxel game where you build boats out of blocks. Is that what that is? I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that one looked fun too, if that's what it is. What's the other one? Man, it's been so long since I played all these games. What's the other one? Where you have all kinds of blocks and you can make like hover tanks and flying machines and things like that. It's like a MOBA style arena where you take out each other's objective. It's not Terra Tech. It's like Tech or Battletech, Tech something or other. Battletech's like Mech Warrior. Interesting. I don't know if I've heard of it then. Actually, I've heard of it. It sounds familiar. I just can't place it. There's a lot of games out there. Magma Boar.
Crafting.
Is everybody ready for some ridiculous amounts of lag? Because I know I am. Here we go. Watch this be super anticlimactic. Like somewhere in this whole bloody thing, I missed one block. Oh, do you know how mad I would be? Not Terra Tech. Although I have played Terra Tech on this channel before. It's pretty good. It's a little bit low content though. Once you get like 4 episodes in, you kind of run out of objectives. It's not Terror Tech, it's... Oh, it's gonna bother me. Anyway. Alright, so who thinks this is gonna work first try? Show of hands. I'm scared that I missed one somewhere. I do have a lot of them. I have 60, so hopefully I didn't miss 60 in here somewhere. Here goes. Oh, yes! Look at this freaking thing. Oh. You clip through it. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, I love the derpy programming of this game. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's charging, so that's cool. It's using up all of the power that we produce over here. That's the other thing that we need to do is we need to get freeze-on generation over here. Is this actually digging? No, it's not digging. Oh, I ran out of power. Siege? No. I cannot remember. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to look this up. Can I... Oh, you know... Alright. Well, I froze to death, so that's fun. While we're recharging, I'm actually gonna look this up because it is gonna absolutely bother me. I think it starts with tech. Tech. T-E... Tech. New. Oh, what is it? What is it? I have so many games. It is stupid. With like 309 games on Steam. Free space above. See the red flash. Yes, I will have to go up and you have to dig 80 blocks tall. I have most of it dug out, but there's still a couple because the workflow excavator does a circle instead of a square, so I'll have to clean it up a little bit. But right now I am looking for that game because it is going to bug the crap out of me. What are we doing? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Maybe an R? It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Planet Base was the other one I was thinking of. So Planet Base is very similar to Mars, Surviving Mars. I'm not finding it. I'll find it and I'll say it next episode. Wait, where'd my med bays go? Apparently they decided not to load in. What is happening here? Why is my health not regenning? That's weird. Let's exit and come back in. There they are. That was weird. My health wasn't regenning for some reason. Oh, that's gonna bother me. That is so gonna bother me. Siege? No. If anybody thinks of it. It's similar to, like, Terror Tech. But, there we go. Similar to Terror Tech, where you build with, like, blocks and things like that, and then you can get, like, plasma cannons and rail guns and, like, med guns. There's a medical shooting ray. They nerfed the med gun, though. That was my favorite one. And they nerfed the crap out of it, so you cannot do damage with it anymore. That was the greatest. Wow, I have a lot of blocks on me. Alright, let's head back down. And what was I actually doing before I got hypothermia? I should probably charge Arthur, but I'm not going to because I'm stupid. Alright, so. There is a green box here. The green box should be... The green box should be the box where the drill needs to be able to build. And then the red box will show up above that, and that box will be where the drill goes upright. So, let's get this all taken care of here. Do I want to, do I just want to use, yeah, I'll just use, our nano disintegrators for this. That'll work. Holy cow! I think this might be a record stream. I've never had this many people watching. Thank you all very, very much for showing up. Very, very, very appreciative to everybody here. Alright, so I think I am going to use the nano disintegrators because it'll save us a little time. We have 5 extras, and we're not really going to use this for anything. Alright, so we'll put one there, and we will put one there. Boom, boom, and boom. Hopefully we don't have to get rid of that one. I think that's outside. Yeah, that's outside. So we're good. We are golden. Boom. And this should do it. I think this is the last little piece that's in the way of at least building the drill itself. It won't be able to go upright. But oh no. We gotta take this down too. Alright, well, let's rip this out. There we go. Now, are we clear? Let's just give it a little bit extra here. Alright, power is 700,000 of a million. Gantry cannot be deployed due to obstruction, deep stone. Okay, so apparently we do need to carve out the entire thing. I was hoping that we could at least build the drill, and then after that it would turn upright, but it's not even gonna build the drill unless we clear everything. I thought there was supposed to be a red box. Are we not able to do that? Oh, I bet this is it. Here we go. Gotta chip out this corner here. Okay, so turn blue. Is it doing it? Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it. So now it's gonna put the drill in place. And then once the drill's in place, we need to clear up like another 60 blocks so that it can turn upright. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. So, apparently that's it. I guess we have to go... Huh, that's weird. This is weird. This is weird. So we'll keep digging. Oh no. We are going to need to dig through that, because we're not going to be able to get that out of the way. All right. Well, let's get some more power up here. We're gonna pretty much do the same thing that we did over here. We'll get the power up. Actually, what do I want to do? I think we'll go over with it, and then we'll go up like so. And then we shall go like yonder. And then we shall go up from here. So where is the center block? Right there's the center. Oh, it's so hard to see in here. Alright. There we go. Wait, no. Oh, I can't see anything. Right. This is so hard to see after it's been built. Alright, so we're just gonna go like that. We'll make it real nice and easy. Then we'll go up. Like so. And we gotta get rid of that light, because we don't need that anymore. And then, how high do we need to go? We need to go right about here. There we go. Alright, then we're just gonna use the mark... Oh, where's my workflow excavator? Oh, why can I never find the things that I need? Why? Why do I never come to these prepared? Alright, work floor excavator. We're going to do a Mark II and then a Mark III. I probably put it away when I was grabbing those Mark II power boosters. Or pull up with some Mark III work floor excavators. Yeah. I think we'll probably be able to just do it like this. Are you getting power? Ah, you're not. There we go. It's a little unwieldy. I was underestimating how much space we would need for this thing, though. So we'll just keep carving out until we get to the outside. The 999,000 more jewels. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think I actually need to go down a little bit further with this. Oh, ran out of power again. Rip. Rip. I need to charge up Arthur. That's what I need to do. Alright, let's go charge Arthur. Alright. And boom. And grab some power for ourselves. And I really wish, as you got bigger battery packs for yourself, that you could charge faster. That would definitely be awesome. Alright. So how high do we need to go here? I think that's actually pretty good. Let's give that a try and see where that lands. So when you place the work floor excavators upside down like that, you can't look at the graphics. You have to go from the base of where it is up to. Alright, so where are you carving out? I think that might be in the blue territory. Yep, so let's go up a little bit. There we go. And boom. So it's from the block that I placed on and then up to those two rocks. There we go. So that's touching where we need it to go. And you want to make sure you use the Mark II or the Mark III so that it carves through the crystal. Because the Mark I will not carve through the crystal if you're on the rapid resource mode. Oh, carve down underneath this. Oh man, we have to go so high. So high. Do I want to go further? I don't know. I don't know what the best way to carve all this out is. If it's to do these little dregs manually or to use the work floor excavator. Kinda don't want to dig it out manually. There's some mods you can use. There's apparently a Mark II auto excavator. So just like the Mark I auto excavator does the 3x3, you can use a Mark II modded auto excavator and you can make just like the big pillar. It's basically like the reverse version of the quarry. So it like digs up instead of digging down. Bombs. Ooh. You know. Chargeable explosives might be good. How big do the bombs get, though? So I don't really want to put, like, 1,000,000 power into a bomb and make, like, a 9x9 hole. Okay. I think we're clear, or clear enough, at least. So let's go up 3 more. 1, 2, 3. How high do we actually need to go with this? That's the question. That might determine if we can actually do it this episode or not. Let's get some light in here so I'm not doing this blind. Alright, so we need to keep going up from here. We need to keep going up. Keep going up. Is this it? Is this the height? Nope. Keep going up. Keep going up. How tall is this thing? My God. Oh. I super underestimated this thing. Apparently I can't count to 80. Is it really this tall, or does this just keep going up forever? I think this might just go up forever. Oh wait, no, I think we got to the top. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we found the top, yes. Okay, so we need to go to about 168, and we are nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. We're at 205. Oh, you need to go up like 40 more blocks. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna have time to actually be able to dig all of this out this episode. Seeing as how we only have about 8 minutes until we hit an hour, 7 minutes until we hit an hour. I don't think in the next 7 minutes we're gonna be able to dig up 40 layers of this. I'm just putting that out there. But now we got the box, so I can at least use the box as a method of judging where we need to dig out, because I was just blindly digging and kind of guessing at how big we needed to make the circle. So we're getting there, though. We are getting there. 90 meters altogether, I think. Yeah, the help thing says 80, but I don't know if that like includes the base or what. So 33 by 3 by 33, 33 by 80 by 33, 64 extra blocks of clearance that you need. So we'll go up the rest of the 40. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a couple of blocks down here interfering with it. Just so that when I do dig all the way up to the 80, it's not gonna actually put the drill in. I'll wait to put the drill in when I'm streaming. So we'll pick up next episode. I'll get all of this cleared out and all of that good stuff. I'll get it all cleaned up and nice and pretty for everybody. And then we will reconvene next episode with putting the drill in. So that should be pretty cool. Like I said, I've never built one of these before, so this is definitely new to me and exciting. And I hope you are all excited as well. So that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like rating, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and follow. I would definitely appreciate that. If you have any recommendations for games you want me to play or anything you want to see in the next episode, anything like that, feel free to hit me up on Discord. It's linked in the description section below. and I look forward to seeing you there. And we have no other comments, so that's gonna do it. Thanks, take care, and see you next time.